Hi, my name is Stas. I'm from New Zealand, and for a couple of years now, we've been building Karma. It's a true bonding for remote teams. It's basically an inline tool for team to share the appreciation. Let's say this Tom person, he did something good for me. So right there on Slack, I'm just typing in a quick sentence that creates this funky card that everybody would see. That goes onto a special channel. It goes onto a leaderboard. You can fine tune that. The research shows that people quit because of they feel unappreciated. This is not just me. This is the science. And 3 out of 4 millennials will leave in less than 2 years. The managers and team leaders, they can get more out of these tiny bits of information. They can align this with the company values. They can see how the person changes over time. And there is a fun element to this, and also some deep rooted analytics, which enterprise actually enjoy a bit. Um, why we believe this is essential. The less people feel appreciated at work, the more money they want. This is study showing. The longer people stay, the less it costs to the company to to hire a new person. The turnover cost, someone mentioned before, it's 50,000 in the US. I think it's generally less than that, but still some money. Customers loving this because it's a habitual thing over time, and I believe in a month or so, the team, and we've seen it on Pioneer community, to be honest, in a month or so, people start using this as the tool for showing more than just a thank you, something that is more important to them. It's like a public peer appreciation and recognition. Their monthly revenue retention rate is higher than 100%, and churn is really low. We've been with this, working on this for a couple of years now, and the revenue is growing steadily. Almost 200 teams paying, and we also have the freemium model, which means about 2,000 teams using this altogether. We believe that with this tool, we can unlock a 30 billion market, which is employee-centric solution for human resources. Raising seed round this year. Thank you very much. This is Karma, through bonding for remote teams.
Cool. So do you mind if I ask, what's your objective for this business? Do you want to continue growing it out of the 15K MRR that you already have? Do you want to seek investment, attempt to swing for that $30 billion market, et cetera?
Yeah, well, we believe that this point system is actually working, and this tool that we built for Slack and Microsoft Teams, they both featured on the stores. This is how we get the organic traffic at this stage. But this is just the beginning. The model is working. People need this kind of karma appreciation. Karma bot, we occupied this term on Google. We want to make it work for email. We want to make it work for MetaMost. We want to make it work for all sorts of platforms. And then as a company, you join, you plug everything in, and Karma does the job. You can send the plus on Basecamp if you're there, and you can get it on Slack. I mean, I'm not sure if Basecamp is using Slack, but you can do it on Asana.
I think I understand the objective for the tool, but just your own objective for the company. What is the, of the many like paths in the world, what is the path that you want to walk down?
All right. I think it was one of the slides that, generally speaking, we believe that this karma, the things that you get through karma, these tiny appreciation bits, they are creating your trust profile. And in essence, we're building trust pilot for people instead of companies. So if we work together in this company and you shared some appreciation and you shared some good words about me, I can choose to show this on my profile. And next time I'm looking for a job.
Protecting your time, I'm going to try rephrasing my question. What does success look like for you?
It depends. At the moment, we are bootstrapping and we are kind of fine, but we want to scale it up and see if it can be really big.
Okay. So we use a similar system at work. I do rather enjoy it. I will candidly say that, like, when my boss or when the other decision makers in the company look at like my personal performance, it is not my perception that the number of karma points that I've achieved in a given month hugely next to like dollars of marginal revenue created or whatever else I'm scored on. That is not actually what I'm scored on. So I can believe that employee tools are like a $30 billion market, but I think that you need to get closer to the money and closer to the sort of like core operating sinews of large businesses to get there. And it isn't, I don't know, this is sort of like fundamentally a sort of B2C within companies kind of interaction. I don't know that you get to the big B2B interaction without like sort of crossing over into management land and HR land and really understanding how they rock the world. And so the biggest thing that I would focus on for you if you're attempting to grow it massively beyond a Slack bot that has an nice organic growth chart to it, which BTW props for that, is to like get into like the really hard and meaty problems of managing people, creating impact, doing performance reviews, retaining people, et cetera, which likely looks substantially different in character than the current thing does. And with that, I think we are roughly at time.
Yeah, all good. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, the performance we can do, this is all in the roadmap. The bigger vision is there. We just work with what we have. At the moment, this is the appreciation and recognition and the fun of it. Thanks a lot. Thank you.